This is episode number 123. Focus on the objective and don't pay attention to the small bird. Welcome, everybody, to another episode here in Body and Mind Transformation by Custom Body Fitness. This is your health coach, Sandro Torres. And today, I'm going to give you a great analogy about an eagle that I watch fishing. And I love how the eagle managed to fish, how difficult in the beginning was for her, but she was so focused on fishing that she ignored the small problems that she had, such as this bird, small bird that was attacking her. Same with us. We need to focus in the objective, in our goal, to be able to catch our goal and stop focusing in those insignificant problems. So, without even more introduction, let's listen to the talk. At CBF, we know that for you to change your body, you need to change your mind. Exercise and eating healthy is only part of the plan. We care about our members as we care about our family because our members become our family. It is not about competition but support. It is not about being the strongest or the fastest, but about you defeating your negative self. It is about working together and making the task challenging and have fun. By the end, what matters is not how hard the session was, but that you take control of your mind so you can take control of your body. My name is Sandro Torres, and I'm happy you are part of our family. Welcome to Custom Body Fitness. Welcome, everybody, to another talk here with your health coach, Sandro Torres. Last week, I went camping with my family. We went camping close to a lake. When we were setting up the spot where we're going to stay, I saw a eagle flying over a lake, the lake that we were staying, and the eagle was making a couple turns on the lake. All of a sudden, I noticed a bird. I don't know if at that time the bird was there, it came after, but I saw a bird attacking the eagle. The bird was like 20 times smaller than the eagle. And I just was watching the whole thing. My first thought was like, that eagle is going to fish. Probably I thought that because that's what I wanted. I wanted to see the eagle fishing because I never seen an eagle fishing in real life. So the eagle all of a sudden just flew away. And I think I flew away. Once again, those are the conclusions I was making in the moment. I think it flew away because it wanted to distract the bird and then came back. When it came back, the bird was following the eagle, but it stayed behind the small bird. And it did another turn. It went down to the lake, come up with the fish, and then flew away. And the small bird couldn't catch up with the eagle anymore. All the time when I was watching the eagle, I was wondering why the eagle doesn't just attack the bird. So the bird stopped attacking her. And in my conclusions, I thought that maybe the bird's so small that the eagle need to make a lot of turns and it couldn't just attack it. It was difficult for the eagle. That was my conclusion. And I thought that she was so focused, the eagle was so focused on fishing that she didn't even care about the bird. So the only thing that it was easy to do was fly away and then come back. Later, I got into the internet and started making a small research. And I find out that the reason why the small bird attacked the eagle is because the small bird is territorial and is protecting his territory. Plus, is protecting his nest from the eagle in case then the eagle wants to attack the nest. Even though the eagle doesn't care, the bird needs to protect his territory. And the eagle doesn't attack the bird because it requires a lot of energy and a lot of turns and things. The things that I was thinking for the eagle to be able to succeed in her attack. So therefore, it's better for the eagle to focus on just her prey instead of paying attention to the small bird. when I finished watching the eagle, I thought about us humans, and I said that that's very interesting. The small bird is a problem for the eagle. For the eagle to be able to catch her prey, the bird was bothering her. Just like us, we think that we all have that we as a human are the only ones who have problems, and we need to deal with problems when we are focused on doing whatever we do it, getting in shape, opening a business, dealing with our family, whatever it is, that buying a house, whatever it is. We try to focus with that, and there is a lot of problems that come in the middle. So if you notice, the ego also has problems when she's trying to pray her food, her meal in that time. For example, this small bird. I thought about myself. I thought about uh, a few months ago, I was making changes in custom body fitness. I was hiring new instructors for our group training. And of course, like any other business, we do our best to hire the best people, but sometimes we miss when we're trying to hire the best people. But we need to give it a try, otherwise we get stuck. So I hire some trainers, some of our instructors, and things didn't turn out perfect in the beginning because of course these people needs to learn, our new instructors, they need to learn our system and how we train and everything. So when I was making those changes, I got a couple problems. Some of our members were leaving because of the changes that I was making. Even though I sit with them and I talk to them and I told them what was going on, they weren't agreeing with everything that I was doing. They wanted me to get back and train, which I explained to them that I love to train and I love to do those things. But just like my clients and my instructors, I need to progress. I have other things to do, and if I stay and train, I won't be able to do, for example, these videos that I make for you. Anyway, we had a conversations with many of them, and they choose to leave. However, we have some clients, we have some members, they do trust us and they love custom body fitness, and they give us the opportunity to do it right, to make sure that our instructors learn. They give us time for them to learn, and they're capable to train our members and also continue enjoying custom body fitness and get the results that we promise. I really appreciate those members, and here is a salute for you. Thank you so much for staying with us, and in the difficult times and the good times. I really appreciate your support. Anyway, it's like me when I go to a business, for example, let's put a restaurant, for example. There is restaurants that I love, and I go eat there because their food is just amazing. Their service is great. Whatever it is something that I love. Sometimes they do change chefs, they do change waiters, waitress, whatever, staff in general, and things are not smooth like it used to be. They make mistakes. So if they make a mistake or many mistakes when I'm there, I give him another opportunity. I give him 4 or 5 opportunities before I say that's enough. I believe this restaurant is lowering its standards. It's not to the standards that it used to be like I used to come before. But before I make that decision, I give him a lot of opportunities because I know they make changes. It's the same with those members. They give us the opportunity to make things right. So now our new instructors are amazing, and our members love our instructors because they're doing such an amazing job. Now all our trainers go to a training with us that we have meetings 4 times a week so they can learn everything about custom body fitness, everything about how they need to train our members. So what I'm trying to tell you with that story is just like the ego. I have many problems. Many clients were leaving. That income was lowering. It wasn't enough like it used to be back in the past. Morally, it did affect us because we don't feel capable of doing things because any breakup with your partner, with a client, with a friend, whatever, it does hurt. But you can make decisions for them. You can expect them to stay if they don't want them, and I don't blame them because they free to do whatever they want to do. I'm just saying it does affect us. However, I start focusing on those little things, like the little bird was attacking the bird. Those little things were attacking me. I start focus on that, and I put my whole focus on hiring the right instructors and train them so they can take my spot and start training custom body fitness. By the end, the goal, I hit the goal, the objective, and right now we have amazing staff. I'm very happy with that. And our clientele came up again. So in other words, because I was so focused on the objective, I hit the objective and I forget about all those problems. Just like the bird was attacking the eagle once again, the eagle forgot about the bird, just got out there, lost the bird a little bit. The bird came back, but the eagle went down to the lake and grabbed her fish, and then flew away. So if you have any problems, if you are focused on getting fit and you start seeing results, and there is people that start talking bad about you, then putting negative things on you, they don't like you because you change a lot of your lifestyle, and they start whatever they start saying because you operate in your business, because whatever decisions you're making, and people are talking bad about you or whatever it is, forget about that. Don't waste your energy. Just like myself, I didn't waste my energy trying to keep those members who decided to go. I didn't sit with them, of course, because they deserve an explanation. And I feel okay with myself when I sit with them and they know what's going on. But it's not my decision for them to stay. It's their decision. So just like me, I did that. Same you can explain to your friends or whoever is talking about to you whatever your reasons why you make better different decisions, but don't waste your time trying to make these people change their mind. Forget about them and focus on your goal. Just like the eagle didn't start attacking the little bird. The only thing that the eagle did, it was lose the bird a little bit and then came back and grab her prey. So can you imagine if the eagle will start fighting the small bird, how dumb the eagle will look? Besides wasting her time, it will look stupid. She will lose her meal. She was so focused on that fish that she didn't care about the rest. So the same with you. Remember, you want to focus on your goal and stop paying attention to those small, insignificant problems like that small little bird. Hopefully you like this talk. Hopefully it give you the motivation for you to continue with your goals and forget about those little things that are bothering you. They don't really matter. Please share it with people who needs to listen to this, and I really appreciate your time. And we're gonna be tuning in the next. Your health coach Sandro Torres says bye for now. I hope you like this small talk and this motivational talk about the ego. I think it was a great example about the things that sometimes we waste a lot of time paying attention and what people say, the small things that hit us once in a while. But once we have an objective, we need to stay focused to that objective and ignore those small significant problems. With this in mind, I'm not saying that you need to ignore your problems. There is some problems that you need to pay attention to, but there are some small significant problems that you just need to let be, and those problems are gonna just come to pass. Hopefully you like this talk. Once again, please share it with somebody who needs to listen to this message. Thank you so much for continuing following us. Please stay close to God, mentally and physically healthy. And we're gonna be tuning in the next episode.